Hey everyone, I just wanted to address some of the comments on our channel since we haven't shown why it is important for us to be using local resources. We probably take care of 30 blackberry and huckleberry shrubs that provide nutrients to the local wildlife. We also have around 9 deer that visit us around the year, and that number is just always increasing. I'm also a prisoner to over 20 hummingbirds. I often find myself having face-to-face confrontations with hummingbirds if I don't refill their feeders. I also have to clean 10 feeders every 2 days, but I'm hoping by providing nutrients to the flowers, they don't need to rely on me anymore. Sometimes people ask me, why don't you just buy it at the store? Because I'm poor? Obviously. If you are over the age of 15, I'd be sure to purchase my shellfish and seaweed harvesting license. I would also check the local regulations just in case. I'm trying to gather nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are these 3 numbers commonly found on fertilizers. I prefer using materials like bones and shells because that will provide nutrients for years, while others only provide nutrients for a couple of months. Also note that food cyclers break down food into smaller pieces, but it does not provide instant nutrients to your plants because it hasn't decomposed. Here is a before and after look of the compost when it's done with the food cycler. Be sure to use proper protection so you're not breathing in crab remains. Be sure not to add too much compost because that can change the pH of the soil near the roots and destroy your plants. I also provide the nutrients before or during a rain so that it doesn't burn the plant itself. So here it is now, and now 2 months later, and now there's mushrooms. Dangerous mushrooms. We also have over hundreds of worms that provide nutrients for our indoor plants and garden. I kind of don't trust that the food, fishing, or the fertilizer industries are providing safe products to their consumers. I still think it is important to teach people how to catch and grow their own food. Just because industries use pesticides or nets and animals become a product of bycatch. At this point, hopefully you understand why it is important to have fertile soil. Infertile soil equals no flowers equals no pollinators equals no food. We have many seed spreaders that consist of birds, deer, and rabbits that help us spread the native seeds farther, which is why you will always see them in some of my videos. It will take time for all the compost to break down and turn into nutrients. But please consider using food waste as compost instead of throwing it away in plastic bags. I've never liked the idea of buying bird seeds or feeders unless they are made of native seeds from my area, just because it defeats the purpose of being a seed spreader. I'm hoping that we can provide enough nutrients to plants that animals don't need to rely on human feeders. We still plan to spread more compost to create an ideal area for our wildlife, even if people don't agree with our methods.